In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, who knows everything in the hearts. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope you are well and doing great. The video on the topic Place of Zoology in Science contain instructive and educational content that is both shareable and easy to retain. So let's start. Place of zoology in science. Science. Science is defined as the knowledge obtained from observations and experiments to depict the world around us. It consists of observing the world by watching, listening, observing, and recording. It is curiosity and thoughtful actions about the world and how it behaves. Anyone can have an idea about how nature works. Some people think their idea is correct because it seems right or it makes sense. But for a scientist, this is not enough. A scientist will test the idea in real world, draw conclusions from it, and make law or theory. Science is also involved in our everyday life, such as cooking, eating, breathing, driving, playing, etc. The fabric we wear, the brush and paste we use, the shampoo, talcum powder, the oil we apply, everything is the consequence of the advancement of life. Branches of science. There are many branches of science, but I have discussed the two basic branches, the natural science and the social science. Natural science is the branch of science that deals with the physical world. It includes biology, physics, chemistry, astronomy, and earth science. Natural sciences always use the scientific methods to resolve issues or problems. Next one is the social science. Social science is the study of human society and social relationships. It includes political science, law, geography, economics, journalism, etc. And it uses scientific as well as other methods to resolve the problems or issues. Biology. Biology is derived from two Greek words, bios and logos. Bios means life and logos means to study. Biology means the study of life. The two major branches of biology are zoology and botany. Zoology deals with the study of animals, while botany deals with the study of plants. Zoology. Zoology is the scientific study of animal life on the basis of their behavior, structure, physiology, classification, and distribution. Aristotle is known as the father of zoology because of his contributions to the field include vast quantities of information about variety, structure, and behavior of animals, the analysis of the parts of living organisms, and the beginning of science of taxonomy. And here the question arises, why do we study zoology? By studying zoology, we get a better knowledge or understanding of how we ourselves functions and interact with the world around us. The human nature is always curious about the nature around us, the surrounding, and the life around us. According to the verse of Quran, do they not look at the camels, how they are created? And Allah has created. In actual, the human beings are curious to know about the creation of everything. In the previous slide, I chose the verse of Quran saying, do they not look at the camels, how they are created? Therefore, I have chosen the example of camels. Camels are even taught ungulates that have one or two humps. The one-humped camels are called dromedary camels, and the two-humped camels are called Bactrian camels. Camels have double row of very long eyelashes to protect the eye from blowing sand. They also have a nictitating membrane, which is third eyelid for extra protection from sand and dust. They also have hair in the opening of ear to have stop blowing sand from blowing into them. Camels are the powerful runners and can reach a top speed of 40 miles per hour, which is as fast as horse. The lifespan of camel is 30 to 35 years. Branches of zoology. There are many branches of zoology, but I have chosen some common that are anatomy, study of the structure of entire organisms and their parts, ecology, that deals with the study of the interaction of organisms with their environment, cytology, the study of the structure and function of cells, embryology, study of the development of an animal from the fertilized egg to birth or hatching, histology, it is the study of tissues, physiology, the study of function of organisms and their parts, genetics, the study of the mechanisms of transmission of traits from parents to offspring, parasitology, the study of the animals that live in or on other organisms at the expense of their host, molecular biology, that deals with the study of subcellular details of animal structure and function, systematics, the study of the classification of and the evolutionary interrelationships among animal groups, entomology, the study of insects, herpetology, study of amphibians and reptiles, ichthyology, deals with the study of fishes, ornithology, deals with the study of birds, mammalogy, deals with the study of mammals, microbiology, deals with the study of microorganisms such as viruses, bacteria, etc. Protozoology deals with the study of protozoans. Binomial nomenclature. The word binomial is derived from two Latin words. Bi means two and nomial means names. Binomial nomenclature is the assigning or giving two names to the species. The two names are the genus name and the species name. The genus name is always start with uppercase letter while the species name start with the lowercase letters. The binomial nomenclature includes genus name and species name, which are represented by the bold or italicized names or by underlining the name. The ranks in the binomial nomenclature are kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. Kingdom is the highest rank before phylum. Phylum is the rank lies between the kingdom and the class. Class is the taxonomic rank that lies between phylum and order. Order is the rank that lies above family and below the class. Family is the rank lies between genus name and order. Genus is the taxonomic rank lies between the family and species. Species is a group of organisms that can reproduce with one another and produce new offsprings. One world view. In spite of life's diversity, our fundamental unity embraces all of the biological disciplines. As modern biology probes deeper into the secrets of life, it becomes clear that all life shares a common genetic material, that is DNA, a common organizational unit, the cell, the common evolutionary forces that affect the habitat, form and function of the organisms, and the common environment, that is Earth. DNA. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It is a fundamental molecule that contains set of genetic information and instructions in an organism needs to develop, live, and reproduce. In simple words, deoxyribonucleic acid is a molecule composed of two polynucleotide chains that coil around each other to form a double helix carrying genetic instructions for the development, functioning, growth, and reproduction of all known organisms and many viruses. DNA consists of four bases: that are adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. It is made up of three compounds: the phosphate group, the pentose sugar, and the nitrogenous bases. Cell. Cell is derived from Latin word cella, meaning small room. It is the fundamental, structural, functional, and biological unit of life. All the cells are made up of nucleic acids, carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids. It consists of major organelles. These organelles are nucleus that control the center of the cell, ribosomes that produce proteins, nuclear membrane controls what enters and leaves the nucleus, mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, lysosome that includes in the breakdown of materials in the cell, Golgi bodies that packages proteins, vacuole that stores water, waste, and food, cytoplasm that suspends organelles, endoplasmic reticulum the transport system for materials, cell membranes that controls what enters and leaves the cells, etc. Evolution. Evolution is defined as the changes in characteristics of species over successive generations. Charles Darwin is known as the father of evolution. The evidences of evolution are biogeography, paleontology, comparative anatomy, and molecular biology. Biogeography, it is the discipline of the biology that studies the distribution of species and ecosystem through geological time. Paleontology, it is a broad field of study that focuses on history of life on Earth that involves the analysis of plant and animal fossils preserved in rocks. Fossils serve to highlight differences and similarities between current and extinct species, showing the evolution form of over time. Comparative anatomy, it is the study of similarities and differences in body structure of animals of different species. Similar anatomy across different species highlights their common origin and can be seen in homologous and vestigial structures. Molecular biology. It deals with the study of structure of organisms, cells, and organelles on subcellular or molecular level. The molecular biology indicates that the molecular basis for life evolved very early and has been maintained with little variation across all the life on planet. Darwin finches are a classical example of an adaptive radiation or evidence of evolution. Their common ancestor arrived from the Galapagos about 2 million years ago. During the time that has passed, the Darwin's finches have evolved into 15 recognized species, differing in body size, beak shape, song, and feeding behavior. Scientific method. In our everyday life, we use different observations. The observations are the first step in the scientific method. An observation is any data or information that is gathered with the senses. It is made by using 5 senses, that is vision, smell, hearing, taste, and touch. For example, in our everyday life, we observe that sugar is a particle that dissolve quickly in warm water than the cold water. The observations may be qualitative or quantitative. The qualitative observations cannot be measurable in terms of numbers and they are variable. Quantitative observations can be measurable in terms of numbers and they are invariable. Hypothesis. Hypothesis is a supposition or tentative explanation of observations. It includes the dependent and independent variables. The independent variables are the factors which is changed by the experimenter to do research, while the dependent variables are the factors whose value depends on the independent variable. Deduction. It is the logical consequences or rigorous testing of hypotheses. In deduction, if-then logic is used, such as if something is true, then something else will also be true. If is a part of statement from hypothesis and then is the part of the conclusion. For example, if we say that sugar particles are quickly soluble in warm water than cold water, then the salt particles should also quickly resolvable in warm water as compared to the cold water. Experiment. Experiment is used to test already existing theories or to support or disapprove a new hypothesis. The experiment should be controlled. It involves a control group and an experimental group. Experimental group contains an experimental variable. For example, the sugar dissolved in warm water will be experimental group. Control group. Compare results to. The sugar dissolved in cold water will be control group. Result. The outcome or consequence of a problem or an experiment after a period of time. The result may be called as theory or law. Theory and law. Theory is an explanation for why natural events occur, developed from observations, experiments, and reasoning. Law is a scientific principle that states what occurs during natural event developed from vast observations and experiments. Theory explains why something happens and the cause of a phenomena, the nature of a phenomena. It may not consist of conditions. It can be revised or replaced as new evidence comes to light. While law describes what happens when certain conditions are present, it describes the nature of a phenomenon based on proof or evidence and describes what happens when certain conditions are met, not typically revised since they are universally observable. Thank you so much.